Hello y'all! So this is gonna be my first video of many on this channel. I used to have a YouTube channel, wanted to change up my content style, just stopped posting, but I've always wanted to do it and there is no better time to start than now. So here we go. So my name is Ellie Mae, that is short for Elizabeth. And I really like Reddit posts. But hold on. Reddit posts about obnoxious people. So I'm going to be reading today some Reddit posts from this account called Toxic Reddit. It is one of my favorites. I personally would consider it very cathartic because it feels good to know that some people really do have the audacity, So the first one that we're going to be reading today is, am I the asshole for choosing my wife to attend a medical procedure over the woman I love? It's always fun with these to guess what it's actually going to be about, because usually the titles, especially on this account, this is an Instagram account that has, compilations of horrible people asking stuff on Reddit. So, obviously they're going to be the asshole. But you can pause right now, guess what this one's really going to be about. AITA for choosing my wife to attend a medical procedure over the woman I love. So he loves a woman other than his wife. So I think it's going to be about his affair partner. So let's see. I, 50-year-old married male, have no feelings for my wife, 47. After 22 years of marriage, I'm over her and have been for years, but I'm afraid to move on. I'm unhappy, miserable in my marriage, and I've had many meaningless affairs. Okay, telling on yourself here. In 2021, I met a woman, 45, and knew she was the one. Strange when you're already married. 7 months after meeting, we began to talk. I wanted her and knew she was the one, so I kept pushing her away until I couldn't do anything but get a divorce. When we aren't at work. We talk when we aren't together, even when I'm home with my wife. I can't go more than a few days without her. I tried to reconcile with my wife over the summer and I was miserable. She found out about the reconciliation attempt. She was hurt and felt betrayed. Okay, so the mistress is upset that he tried to fix things with his wife. Okay, I'm following. She is still hurt. There is a picture of me kissing my wife on the cheek. It is meaningless, but she is livid. It's his wife. My son left for college. We discussed me flying out to meet my wife and son there, or my son and I driving and my wife and I flying out. I ended up driving with them. It was cheaper, but she didn't accept that as an answer. Her logic is that we spend the price of a flight eating out in 2 or 3 days. I mean, yeah, I understand her logic there. A few weeks ago, I had to have a surgical procedure. She was to attend. Okay, so the mistress was supposed to attend. Okay. My wife found out and demanded to go, and I told my wife, could she just keep the peace? My love was beyond upset. She was angry when I told her to show up at the appointment. I knew my wife would get upset and leave, but she refused to do that. Okay, so it looks like the wife found out and wanted to go, and then the mistress was upset about the wife wanting to go. Okay, cool. She says that I let her down and that my actions told her that I want to be with my wife. I mean, you're married to her. Our once perfect relationship is so rocky. She says that my actions over the summer have hurt her so much. She is done. She loves me, but she knows that her anger and resentment will continue to grow unless I finally leave my marriage. Well, yeah. I want to marry her, but I'm afraid that she will leave me. I have no plans of being anything but true to her. I haven't even thought about being with another woman, not even my wife, because she is the woman that I want. I told my wife I love this woman and that I will never leave her, and my wife says that she isn't going to leave me. My relationship with the woman I love is out in the open. Nothing is hidden. She even posts this on social media. I want to know if the wife knows. I love her and I want to give her the world. I go and do things to and with her I never did with my wife. I didn't think that allowing my wife to attend the procedure would create such a rift. She says that the procedure was the proverbial straw. She says that I told her I wanted her there and that her being there was what I wanted most. I did tell her that. So by taking my wife, she says that I obviously didn't mean what I said. I think that she's being dramatic. I just wanted peace in my house. She is also upset because I didn't have the courage to tell her until the day before, knowing that this is the woman I truly want. Am I the asshole? Obviously, I would say yeah, because, divorce your wife. Okay, now here are the comments that this person who runs this account included with the post. So they said, "You're the asshole. Just get divorced. What the hell are you doing? Your mistress is jealous of your wife. Dude, get it together." And then his response is, "My wife is actually jealous of the woman I love. She stalks her." I mean, yeah, you're married to her. And then the same person responds, not the OP, but the original commenter. "That tracks. Why are you not getting a divorce? You have been having affairs for years. Why would you treat your wife this way? Why would you drag others into your dysfunction?" Different comment thread, "You're the asshole. Your poor wife does not deserve this." And then OP responds, "Yet she won't leave or agree to a divorce." I have a feeling that she would agree to a divorce. I don't know. And then somebody else replied, "Do you live in a country where both sides have to agree to divorce, legally speaking?" And then somebody tagged in a different response, they said, "I finally leave my marriage." And their response to that, tagline of it is, "Dude, regardless of anything else, regardless of what happens next, leave. If you're miserable and have no love, why are you still there? Leave. You're the asshole, mostly to yourself." And then OP says, "She told me the same thing." And then they said, this original commenter, they said, "Well, why ain't you listening to her?" So that was that one. I'll probably do one or two more in this video. We're going to see where this goes. Okay. "Am I the asshole for telling coworker that his wife isn't that pretty?" Yes. Yes, you are. Why would you ever tell your coworker that? That's so weird. Okay. "I, 25-year-old female, have been at my workplace for almost 2 years now and get along well with most of my colleagues. We regularly go out on every other weekends and have activities which most of our colleagues join into, including my colleague, Max, 34 male. Okay. "Max is a very outgoing guy, extroverted, and has been at my workplace the longest, 6 years, as the turnover here is quite fast. I get along with him and would consider him my best friend at work. We share banter and have a good life and have similar extroverted personalities. Max regularly attends the work activities and is the life of the party in the workplace. His wife of 10 years used to come to the activities sometimes before I joined the workplace, but no longer does since having a baby a while back." Oh, God. She about to be a homewrecker? I think she about to be a homewrecker. "What really annoys me is how Max always puts his wife on a pedestal." Well, I mean, yeah, she pushed out a human for him. You should put the mother of your child on a pedestal. But anyways, he's always going on about how she's the best cook, has the best looks and figure he has ever seen. So he likes his wife. Okay, good. That's how it's supposed to be. A simple conversation between colleagues regarding which celebrity we fancy would be, "Nah, man, nobody beats my wife in terms of looks." That's very sweet. He's a good husband. "Who's the best looking in the workplace?" "Nah, no one here. I've got really high standards. Have you seen my wife?" Oh my God, he's so sweet to his wife. "Some of our colleagues have agreed with him, saying that his wife is really gorgeous, but I'm sure they are just humoring him. We were going through each other's videos on TikTok when another coworker commented to Max his wife resembled an anime character. She's slim, long black hair, and Asian. And I joked that she's not that pretty. Max got offended and retorted that she didn't need fake eyelashes and fake hair to look passable, and that he understood why I needed them. Max is bringing the heat. I mean, rightfully so. She's coming after his wife, and that's like weird for a coworker. I got angry and told him to piss off. Since then, Max has not been speaking to me and makes passive-aggressive comments. Am I the asshole? Yes, you are. Especially because, like, not only is this your coworker and that you shouldn't be doing this to anybody, but, like, he didn't even ask. He did not ask her. All right, now are the comments. So somebody said, and the point of you dissing his wife was, you're the asshole. OP says, it's annoying if you have to hear about it all the time. He's dissing us female colleagues when he jokes that he's already got the best looking, so we can't compare. No, he just loves his wife, maybe? Another commenter said, you're the asshole. Your jealousy stinks. And OP says, I'm not jealous. I'm just embarrassed for him that he's being delulu and comparing her to celebrities. It doesn't sound like he's the one doing it, though. It sounds like other people are like talking about celebrities and stuff, and then they ask him and he talks about his wife. It doesn't sound like he's just randomly being like, oh yeah, she's prettier than this celebrity or this celebrity or this celebrity. It just sounds like he likes his wife. Oh God, this one's gonna be. Okay, so am I the asshole for mentioning that my daughter is mixed race when she was accused of racism? Quick side note, as somebody who is mixed race, the preferred term is biracial or multiracial. It ain't mixed race. We're not dogs. Disregarding that, let's just, move forward. Hi all, I'm mixed race. White mother, black father, while my husband is white. My daughter, Katie, 16 years old, looks a lot like me, but her hair and skin are much lighter, and she is usually assumed to be white. Okay, so she's white presenting. Her daughter is a biracial black girl who is white presenting. Got it. Okay. Whereas I'm obviously mixed. We live in a mostly white area, which is quite right-wing, though not openly racist. Let's not get into that, but I would agree. I would say that those two things go hand in hand. Anywho, something happened at school last week and I was called in. There's a girl at the school who moved from another country. Katie and several other girls filmed themselves imitating her language and accent, throwing her food on the floor and calling her a disgusting foreign cunt. Okay. Yeah, your daughter is racist. Anyways, when the teacher sat me down and showed me what she did, I was enraged. I would be enraged too, but let's see why OP is enraged, because I'm sure that it's not for the reasons that we want to be. This is being recorded as a racist incident. Well, I mean, they called her disgusting foreign cunt, so yeah. While this is the right thing to do, I'm concerned what impact this would have on her future. Love when parents don't want their kids to take accountability because they did something shitty. Anyways, she's not sure what she wants to do next, but she has high grades across the board, so she has a lot of options. Well, not now. If this incident stays on file, it could affect her chances of getting into somewhere good. Womp womp. I pointed out that both me and Katie are mixed race, and while that doesn't mean she can't be racist, I've taught her a lot about the things I experienced when I was growing up and why any kind of racism is wrong. Yeah, so she's doubly in the wrong, if you follow that logic, because she should know better. However, the teachers didn't accept this and said the fact that Katie is mixed doesn't change the fact that she behaved in a racist way. Accurate. Katie has been put in isolation at school, and we've taken away all electronics besides her laptop for schoolwork. My husband doesn't think it was right to use Katie being mixed race as an excuse for her. I don't think so either. It wasn't an excuse at all. She deserves to be punished. I was just adding some context to explain that she is obviously not a racist person despite what she did. But she is, though. I I hate when people try to excuse like microaggressions or macroaggressions, you know, racism, by just being like, oh, but I'm not racist though. You can't just do something racist and then get away with it by saying, I'm not racist. That's like robbing someone's house and then being like, but I ain't a robber though. Like, don't do the racist things then, maybe. Here are the comments now. You're the asshole. That's sort of the wrong wording, but you're clearly and obviously wrong, and luckily the school didn't buy it. Despite being mixed race, your daughter still was very racist, so this is just not accurate. I was just adding some context to explain that she is obviously not a racist person despite what she did. End quotes. She is a racist person. I would add she was also very targeted and cruel in her racism, using it to bully someone. And you don't seem to care about the person who is hurt by all this. She's racist and a bully, and if I were you, I'd start worrying more about that and trying to fix that than trying to fix her record. Agree. And then this is another commenter that's, quoting the OP. I was just adding some context to explain that she is obviously not a racist person despite what she did. Commenter starts. What the fuck is this logic? Of course anyone can be racist. Your skin tone doesn't say shit about who you are, but your actions do. You're the asshole for raising a racist bully and still being in denial. Yeah. All right, y'all. So for today, I'm going to end it there. Please like and subscribe and comment if you want to. You don't have to. But I do appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you made it this long, comment your favorite emoji down below. And I would love to see y'all for another Toxic Reddit reading. Bye, y'all.